So, Vozinha, tell us, what has the reception been around your team, around you since the World Cup?
It's been amazing and grateful because our people, they join us in this journey, and they was with us in every single moment. They live the World Cup like we never lived something before. And for us, the player, we was like very, very proud of what we did, and we was very happy because to see our people like happy, and they was united, and they was like more nervous than us before the game, and they was waiting for the time of the game everywhere in the world. Like in Cape Verde, the game was late, and every people was awake, and they was really how to say, I think it's the best moment of our life, and the best moment of Cape Verdean people and for our country.
Vozinha, I'm curious, in your wildest dreams, did you think that you could inspire the world with your performances and highlight Cape Verde across the globe of what a country it is, what a special country it is? Because growing up in Boston, there are so many Cape Verdeans. I don't know if you had the chance to visit Boston, but to have an understanding of what you just accomplished.
I never dreamed with that we could like show like what we do to the world. I know we was being in a World Cup, and it's a big stage of football, and we know that everyone was watching, but we never expect that this could be bigger, and now everyone like know where is Cape Verde, and this was something before when we say we are from Cape Verde. Most of the people didn't know, but for us it's really something big, but never in my dream, never ever I expect this.
Vozinha, so I'm gonna say it in English so everybody can ask, or can understand, but first I wanna make a comment. I wanna thank you guys for you and your teammates, the way that you guys played. It wasn't just getting through the group stage, giving Argentina the game that you guys gave. It was the way that you guys played with the bravery, trying to play out of the back, scoring unbelievable goals. You not only defending, but dribbling people in your own box. I thought it was amazing to see such a small nation come into the world stage and show that they belong. So thank you for that. And now for the more difficult question, what's next for you? Where you think you might be playing this upcoming season? Are there any links to anybody or ideas that you're thinking about? We'd love to see you more.
I really don't know. I am figure out the option, and I hope I can have something like concrete or in the paper soon, because the first things I want to solve, it's about my career, about playing football, because it's something that I really love and I really like it, and I want to play at least 1-2 years more.
Vozinha had this experience now, obviously, in the United States in the World Cup. Of course, Benny's alluding to the fact that there have been rumors about you coming to Major League Soccer. What was your experience like, not just your games, but the entire experience about the tournament in the U.S., of course, Canada and Mexico?
It's been the best experience in my life, the best moment of my life, of my career, because me and all our people, we dream to be in World Cup, and now the dream come true, and doing this in the level we did, it's something that we will keep with us for the rest of our life, and I think we was here to show that we have a lot of quality in Cape Verde. From the people outside, they didn't give any chance to us to fight with the other national team and to go to the next stage, but we showed they was wrong, and we show we have players with like big heart and players that with can play everywhere in the world in the big competition and in the big leagues. But in the end, we do this for our people, for our country, because we know how like our people and our parents, grandparents, what they do to educate and to bring us the food to the table. So the most important was what we do for the country, and I think this was something. Then we really want to show that Cape Verde it's small in dimension, but we are very big in many things, and we have many guys with a lot of quality, not just in football, but in every like maybe how to say in every profession that we can have.
Vozinha, dream is a word that you just used a lot, and I don't know how everything still feels for you, because you didn't become a pro until 25. You're 40, and right now you're still talking about wanting to go for another year or two, and you've inspired so many people who think that they need to have everything figured out by 20 years old, and here you are showing that that is not the case. The dream can always come true no matter where you are, no matter your age. Is that something that is still hitting you right now, thinking about the fact that you have got to continue on your dream and inspire other people to do the same?
Of course, because like I said, in Cape Verde we don't have too much opportunities, and when the opportunities come, most of the time it's a little bit late. But I always dream to be football player. I always dream to be in World Cup. Even in the last years, the chance was less, and maybe I couldn't realize this dream. But in the end, still playing with my age, this show my discipline, the way I saw the sport, the way I see life also, and of course, I feel that my body can continue for 1-2 years. Tomorrow we never know what will happen, but I'm happy and grateful also that today I can inspire many people. But what I want to say is thank you to everyone, and never stop dreaming, and to fight for everything you want, and maybe you can. We can do, or your dream can your dream will come true, because I think it's never late to do something. But if we really believe and if we will fight, even the dream don't come true, but you will be satisfied because you do everything for this.
Vozinha, it's sometimes easier to say than actually accomplish, and you're 40 years old. You get to the end of the line, right? Because for me, you're talking about dreams. This is beyond your wildest dream. But can you talk about some of the most difficult times in your life, in your career, the obstacles, the challenges, the adversity that you had to overcome to get to where you are now?
First of all, in Cape Verde, the people who help us, the coaches, when we was child, they help us in a lot of kind of way, but they do what they can, but most of the time what they give to us, it's very small, because to be professional, it's something that you need to have the base, the academy, and in Cape Verde this is almost impossible, because they teach you many things and they give everything, but this is too small. So from when I born, and from the time I born, I think it's many things, because I had the opportunity to start professional football in 2012, and I start in Angola, then it's Africa also, so the condition was great, but it's not the condition of America or Europe. And I pass many things, because sometimes you have to go to you have to accept teams that you just want to play football, and they don't pay you good salary for the football professional, And then after Angola, I didn't have team. I was professional, and I come back to Cape Verde. I had to play more five months in amateur football, and then I go to Moldova. Then it's small country. The football it's not like big, and then I have the opportunity to go to Portugal, Gil Vicente second league. It's very competitive, but in terms of money, it's also small. And then I have the big opportunity in Cyprus. That's one team, big team, a fight for the titles, and we was playing qualification to the European competition. So this was really great for me. But after this, I went to African Cup. My team didn't want me to go, for example, and they can say I will not to go to national team. And then after this, I have one accident with Sadio Mane in the game. When I come back to my team, they take my register. I was not allowed to play for 6 months. I never say anything. I just work. So it's been many things. This season, I think for me, the last season was the most difficult season I had in my life, because normally I used to play 30, 35, 40 games per season. I went to national team friendly game in November. We play in Dubai against Iran and Egypt. My team, they anticipate one game. Then was the game from 30th of December to have more days in Christmas. And I went to national team. The team play, we won the game. And from now on, I didn't play any games from November until February. So I think it's been many difficult things, but I always I think I have to respect my teammates, my coach, and when coach make the decision, it's always hard and sad. But in the end, I always work. I work hard, and now, and they used to say, God always bring you like the difficulties, and then to bring you the goods and the good things. And I think this season was really this. What I passed in the season was very hard, but I prepare physically, mentally, because the World Cup was my dream. And I think when I show up in the game, I was ready. And I was my focus was in one level very high. And from that, when we play with Spain, then you feel then they are strong, but you are strong too, and you can fight with them, and you can fight for the result and for the game from now on. And from our team, we always expect that we was going to pass to the next stage, and when we did, was something like then we will, like we say, we make story over the story.
Let's go. I love
so
that.
I think in football and in life we have a lot of difficult things. But when you are there for the value, not for the money or for the passion, this is the most important.
Yeah, it was well said, and what an experience for you guys and for us watching you guys. So I have a very simple question, but also a very hard question. You guys have been maybe the only team that have played Spain and Argentina in this World Cup. By the way, one of the only undefeated teams in this World Cup as well when it's all said and done. Who wins this matchup against the game that you guys tied Spain 0-0 and Argentina, who you guys took to extra time? Who's going to win the final?
As a football player, as my person, I really don't care. For me, it's indifferent. For me, football, sometimes even you are better. Sometimes the things are going another way, but I expect who deserves to win will win the game.
Thanks for watching this video from Morning Footy. For all news and insights regarding leagues around the world like EFL, Serie A, and all UEFA competitions, both men's and women's, don't forget to sign up for Paramount+.